Okay.
Jak się masz? This week, I watch American Manspider fan film. Dziękuję. For real, hi, I'm Brendan. This is Ian. We're back again with another one of these. I
Um,
know how you guys love, the
yeah,
world
you
loves
just
reaction
love
videos.
us talking for 45 minutes about
45
random
minutes.
fan films.
Yeah,
But
that nobody nobody else will give these fan films the attentions they deserve. So that's what we
they
do.
deserve so much
And
attention. We
that is
talked
the
so much about this
point.
last time, but
I just realized it looks like it's going into my skull.
well, hey,
Like in one ear, out the other.
maybe that works. Okay. We've got a good one for you this week.
Does it count is the question because
Let's
it is not a
yes.
full fan film. It is
It's
a
not
first look.
well, technically it's a fan film because this is a prologue. Oh, we haven't even told them. Okay.
Oh, hi.
So
Sorry, we're really bad
this
at this.
this week this week we have Spider-Man Tangled Hero fan film first look. Now, this is by Hourglass Films, and Hourglass Films, yeah,
The people at Hourglass were down with supporting us right from the start.
definitely.
So thanks for that.
Yeah, go support them, man.
Go
They
support. Yeah,
deserve it.
they
They
really
deserve it.
deserve it.
Okay, yeah,
Done.
we've set a new rule. We've set some more ground rules for reviews,
V-Ray.
views, reviews, and interviews.
We can still not say the title.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
also,
I was like, insert the Law and Order intro.
quick plug. We did an interview last time with the wonderful Totoro.
Oh God, you guys, like, if you guys are still watching this, thank you so much for doing that.
First
That
of
was
all,
awesome.
thanks Totoro, but also non-people in the community, please just watch those guys. They're
And
so
make fan
fun.
films. Just
And
make
yeah,
fan films.
what is
Make
wrong
more.
with it? It's so much
Like,
fun.
okay, we're getting too off topic here.
We are already off topic. How many
all right,
minutes
so-
in of this are we?
I don't know. But this
Cut it
is
on this.
a prologue film to the actual Tangled Hero film, which has not been released yet, but rumor has it is starting to film next week, and we will be keeping tabs on updates for that, Hourglass Films.
Yes, and Hourglass Films. This is our invitation to come on the show and advertise yourself.
Yes, please. Like, bring that whole cast. Bring the whole crew and cast.
For real,
We'd love to talk with all of you.
It's always the most fun.
Let's see. Okay, the synopsis. The synopsis of the short film is as follows.
Okay.
The wait is over. In this first look, you watch as Spider-Man battles the Kingpin, setting us up for the real deal. This correlates to the entire story of the trilogy, so pay close attention. Everything will make sense in time.
Okay, so can I just say right off
That's
the
pretty
bat,
cool.
everything will make sense in time is
It's
my
like-
writing style. It is seriously how it is.
Yeah.
I will confuse the crap out of the audience for the first 3 episodes of whatever I'm doing, and then after that, you get used to it. You get used to the
Right.
format. So
Well, it also sounds really cool. Everything will make sense in time.
yeah.
Like,
That's got to be like a Lost slogan somewhere. Come on, everything will
All right,
make sense in time.
we got to get
Lost
into this
season
thing,
6.
like, before we
Right.
bore the crap out of everybody that's watching. Okay.
Before
Here we
I
go.
fall asleep like a child.
Yes.
'Cause it's 8:25 and I sleep
true.
like a
It is
literal
8:25.
baby.
Amen. Okay. Spider-Man Tangled Hero fan film first look. You ready, Brendan?
Yeah. I'm just making sure my YouTube party's still. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Okay, we're good.
My
We're
YouTube
good. Here we
party's
go.
still
Here we go. Here we
working.
go. Ready? Live
Yep.
commentary, no pausing. The person who helps others simply because it should or must be done, and because it's the right thing to do, is indeed, without a doubt, a real superhero. Rest in peace,
Rip,
Stanley.
man, I love that guy.
Rest in peace.
Even though we called his daughter a bitch.
Disclaimer. Wait. This is not because she was. This is just a prologue. Essentially. Okay. It's just giving us background. Here we go.
Okay, we already have a good song. I'm very happy about it.
That's good. This intro, I've seen it before. It is the coolest thing. It's like, look at that. Oh, it's so nice. It looks so
Oh
professional.
my god, guys, this is.
Because this is in Florida, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's shot in Florida. Oh. What's your shirt say?
Come on, man.
Ooh. Courage for beginners. It's pretty funny. That's good. Wait, who was that? All will make sense in time.
He just got his powers.
There it is. There it is. There's a suit. Look, look.
Something about a crime boss named Wilson Fisk. I mean, this guy's been responsible for so
What's the band on his shirt? Is that the Strokes?
Yes, and I am
Yes.
a band shirt enthusiast, so.
Yeah.
I read that this guy's like 300 something.
I like the plaid shirt. That's totally Peter Parker, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's a location.
There's something so charming.
Wait, is that the
about-
office building? That was the building for the office.
Is it? Please confirm this.
Hold up.
I already like your casting choices.
Yeah.
We just went through casting. It's very hard. Great job.
It is very difficult.
Door won't budge.
Mm.
Try smashing through it. Brute force always work.
Look, this is the kingpin's property. We're just here to gather some files and that's it. No smashing through anything.
Alright, what the hell is that?
Oh, that's dope.
Alright, man, go check it out.
Yes.
Why me?
Look at that suit. Here goes.
Hey, buddy.
Yes.
Ooh.
Mm. I love the face shell. It looks so good.
You don't happen to be Wilson Fisk.
Oh,
Look what we
I heard
got
the
here.
back crack. Did you hear that?
In all my glory. Are you a fan?
Okay. I like the music choice. Mm. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yo, you get Fisk yet? Your friend's dead, kid.
Hmm.
Well, it's Fix you want, huh? You got another thing coming. He's gonna break you like a twig.
Ooh,
Might as well kill
I
him
like the
before he does,
focus.
huh? Stay still.
Freeze! NYPD, freeze!
Hello. Good guy.
On the ground, slowly.
Pretty good.
You'll thank me later, pal.
It feels very comic booky. I really
It
like
does.
this.
I like it. Yeah, it's totally something you'd read in a comic book. I love this music, man. It's like, I've said this like 2 times already, but
Alright, I'm going, man. Relax. I'm going, man. I'm going.
Being a superhero and whatever come with it. Day one troublemaker. I was born a supervillain. I do anything for paper. I don't care about my
I like that shot.
as long as my bank account's filled with the millions. You feel me? I'm fighting the
yeah, like we were talking about, like with the Godfather light, it makes everybody look scarier.
Yeah.
And the way they did that with Fisk is pretty cool.
Oh, it was his kid. It was his kid, okay? It was his kid. It was fast, okay? He messed it up, alright? It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
Kid, huh? You're supposed to be my number one man. You can't even take out a damn kid. Let alone 3 of you.
That's gotta be Kingpin.
That is Kingpin, yeah.
Yeah, he's whoever that is, good actor. You could really tell.
That's good. He's good, yeah.
What about this kid? Any reason he was there?
Because he's intimidating.
You can just tell this guy's talented. Like there's there's something there.
Damn kid.
It's like the black suit and the hands behind his back. That's pretty good. Ooh. Wow. Like, it's the subtle things. Like, he looks up for a second and then looks back down, and that whole thing.
Wait, man, we'd all be sent to prison, okay? We'd all be sent to prison, man. Relax.
Why 3 of my men in prison? Who spoke?
It wasn't me, boss, okay? I didn't talk, I swear.
Who spoke?
Man, you've got a temper. Is this where Wilson Fisk is located? No? Yes? Maybe? What's the matter? Forgot to bring spares?
Liking the Spider-Man wit. Well written.
Hey, Wesley, get rid of this tomfoolery. Right, boss.
Solid.
That must have been
Guns are coming out now.
embarrassing for you.
What brings you to me?
How much is left? I'm
Nobody-
drawn
I'm
in.
just sick of you walking all over this city.
Just a kid. You don't know who you're messing with.
The music, man. I mean, like, come on.
Wilson Fisk,
I won't stop talking about
the
that.
enforcers? With all that being said, Fatso, I'm taking you in.
Okay.
Giving you an opportunity to leave before I grow a temper.
Oh, I'm so scared. What are you gonna do? Sit on me?
Okay, that was good.
Actually, the Foley is really great, if it is.
Once I'm done with you, I'll unmask you. Then I'll kill you and the rest of your pathetic family. How does that sound?
Yeesh.
Not very pleasant, I would admit.
You can see Kingpin getting, like, worn out through the whole scene. It's pretty good. Whoa! What?
That looked great.
Whoa.
That like actually freaked me out.
Yeah, I got scared. Hold up. Whoa. That was good.
Tell me, Spider-Man, what urges you to put on that mask every day and risk your life?
It really gets to me that people like you, murderers, walk all over this city.
Didn't your mother ever tell you to stay in a child's place?
Someone has to do something about this. Frankly, I don't think anyone else will. And I never met my mother.
So that's why you're so ill-behaved.
Nice comeback, though.
Now you're done.
Love that.
Oh man,
Really taking a beating.
the darker visuals are like, this is definitely one of your better visuals.
Puppy, getting involved with the big dogs.
Yeah, well, because like before it was all bright and like saturated and comic booky,
Yeah.
but now it's like it's the real deal, you know.
Yeah, going into this, like, if you stick with these
could
visuals,
have used for a different cause.
Say again. Hold on. Sorry.
I said going forward, if they stick with these visuals, it's gonna look fantastic.
Oh,
Darker,
definitely.
nicer
I like the
scenes.
camera
A
work here.
lot smarter than the both of us. Once told me that with great power comes a great deal of responsibility. And not for people with powers like me. I think it goes for everybody. Even you.
You're a dead man. You shall use this time while I'm away to better yourself. Cause I'll find you and I'll kill you.
Nice.
Soundtrack again, man.
Again, yeah, the soundtrack pulling through. Oh, written by Betty Brant. I like that. I like that little nod. Yes! That was nice.
I'm looking at the news right now, and the kingpin of crime has been thrown in prison by none other than who? Spider-Man. That's who. Last night was groundbreaking. Spidey single-handedly took down the kingpin. Sorry, I'm just fanboying right now. This is amazing. But that's it.
Same, dude.
I feel like this sounds
Same.
like car seat headrest.
Talk to you guys next time.
I love this soundtrack. I love this.
Especially like in earbuds. This is a pop, man. Like, I could really go to this.
Okay, so please use that song.
Wait, is there? Hold on.
Is there post
We
credits?
need to scan for post credits. Hold on. Wait,
There
let
is
me
not.
skip
There
ahead
is
a little bit.
not.
Hold up.
I looked.
Hold up.
Nothing.
Yeah. That's nice.
Okay.
That's nice.
I have one note, and it's literally only one. And I think that for me, I think practical effects could have been used a lot more than CGI or like, you know, other things
like, you know, what I've been experimenting, and I think that you could make webbing out of hot glue. You know, I think if you made if you just drizzled a bunch of hot glue onto like a sheet of paper or something and then peeled it off and
or like wax paper, like, you know, baking sheets or shit like that, that would work.
Exactly. And then just taped it over his mouth. That might look really good.
Or if you wanted to go a step above that, like you could even use like spirit gum or some like makeup based product and get that on your lips.
Yeah.
Though I will warn you from experience, spirit gum is sometimes really hard to remove. So,
well, yeah, no, I'm saying like the DIY way, just like, you know, just put a bunch of hot glue and some wax paper, peel it off.
Tape it on, yeah.
You got some webbing, man, yeah.
And for those cigarettes, like burn some paper, like that, you know.
Burn some paper, yeah. Well,
yeah.
I mean, wow, that was like.
I mean, how old are these dudes?
Like, I'm kind of, well, it accomplished its mission. I'm a hype for Tangled Hero now.
Me too.
I want to see, because it's like, this was sort of the pitch, you know, I feel like, for the main film. And
which, by the way, that reminds me, I want to talk to you about something right after this.
Talk to me about it later.
Yes.
But yeah, it accomplished its mission, because like by the end, you're really like rooting for Spider-Man. You know, you want him to like beat the crap out of the Kingpin.
Though I loved your choice of Spider-Man. I loved your choice of Kingpin, especially.
Definitely.
Whoever you are, Kingpin dude, like
Kingpin dude, yeah.
You killed it. You kicked ass. I admire the ability to be scary. I don't have it within me, and. That is not an easy thing
here, like, I'll go back to the shot. Hold on. The shot that I'm talking about. That right there. It's scary because you can only like half see his eyes, you know?
The darker visuals in this film, in this short, killed it. And I think that if you going into making the full-on one, sticking to those darker,
no pun intended,
more realer looking visuals is what you should stick with, because it looked much scarier, realer, and cooler in the dark. Though I will say every single movie needs its light, you know, lighthearted
well,
moments.
because that's what it started with. You know, it started with the happy, upbeat, sort of comic booky, like you said, comic booky visuals. But then as you meet Kingpin and as it sort of gets more real, it becomes darker and less saturated. Especially less saturated, especially, I mean,
I think
Like all
directors
of
of
this.
these, right? They're younger than us, right?
I think so, by a few years, yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that
damn.
they accomplished a 14-minute first look, like that in and of itself deserves like a big round of applause.
Big round of
Like,
applause.
seriously.
Fantastic job, guys. And also, it's like, it's impressive. We've told you guys on this channel the story of what happened to us.
Yeah. It's impressive alone just being able to get
Being able
like,
to
see
get
it through.
15 minutes out
Yeah.
is amazing. And yeah, and also the ability, like, I don't, you know, editing, man. I don't do
You
that.
killed it here.
It's not my
Yeah.
job. You know, I act, I write, but I can't edit for shit. So
Yeah, I mean the editing. Oh gosh, like when he throws him off the building, it's like, oh my god, wait, is that
that was
actually what's
by far
happening?
your best effect, by the way.
Well, because
That
I mean,
freaked me out.
wow, because it was like the fact that he could actually lift that dude up over his head. That in and of itself was like, Jesus Christ, this guy
And also
is.
the fact that that actor
This guy is serious.
like fully down with throwing a guy, like
Yeah.
that means you made
And
some
the
good
fact that
casting
the guy
choices.
is fully down with being
Being
thrown.
thrown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The both of those in unison makes for some great stuff, which is what we saw there, and I think that was done really well. And yeah, especially the editing here. Yeah, my main two compliments for this are the editing and the music, because the music, I already said 4 times, rock solid. That was great. I loved your music choice.
Yeah. I think you can consider me an audiophile, right? The ability to sit in a movie and love literally every song in it has only happened once, and it was with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
And this might be the second time. This might be the second time because, for real, that was
like, I'm
great
excited
down
to
there.
see what they bring to the full thing.
If it
We'll ask
wasn't,
later.
I really strongly consider using car seat headrests because they're great.
Definitely. I definitely agree on that. Yeah. And this already has 626 views. It premiered yesterday. And like a month ago, I was looking at Hourglass Films' page and they had like 1.4 something. Now they're at 1.6k subscribers. That's an accomplishment. To gain 200 subscribers in a month. You know.
But can I give you this? I do PR. I do like public relations and, you know, marketing, and I am floored by the ability to market this as well as you guys have.
Yeah.
Like, another thing that like never gets credit is the fact that people market like the ability to market shit and make it look like really, really exciting and really great before it even comes out. And, you know, the fact that there's 1.6, you know, 100 people backing you before they've even seen the real film is a huge attest to your PR people or whoever the hell is doing it. It's probably, you know, the one guy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this is all coming from one guy, Mr. Cameron McNabb. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah. And I mean, yeah, he's been really supportive of Downside Studios in its early days, you know. And there's another thing. The dialogue was amazing. I mean,
very well written.
That was great. Like I felt like I was watching a superhero movie for a minute there, you know? It takes, I mean, because yeah, a lot of the lesser Spider-Man films have weird dialogue, you know, that you just don't want to listen to.
Also, Peter Parker isn't Peter Parker in a lot of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think this was very much in character. This
stuck
was
to witty Peter Parker.
Stuck to, you know, I don't know if you've seen this, guys, but my favorite Spider-Man voice is Drake Bell from Drake and Josh in the Disney XD animated series.
Not seeing that.
That's exactly what this guy reminded me of. He actually kind of looked a little bit like Drake Bell.
You know who he reminded me of? He reminded me of Asa Butterfield, if you've ever seen Sex Education.
I love Sex Education. Hold on.
Yeah, no, he's the protagonist of that show. And
he
they
does
had a lot in common.
A like
he does, yeah. Hold on, let me rewind a little bit. Hold up. Here. I see it.
Yeah.
See it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, great casting here, especially with like the Strokes t-shirt and the plaid over his shirt. That was
Also,
I mean,
like,
like
it
great
shows
costume design.
it showed the youth of these characters. Like, Tom Holland played Spider-Man, what, when he was 17, 18 years old?
I think a little older. Was it?
Maybe a little older, maybe a little younger, whatever. He was relatively our age,
Relatively, yeah.
in that range. I think that kid is definitely either our age or younger. Like, Andrew Garfield was 30 when he was shooting Spider-Man 2 and playing a high school student.
I mean, Tom Holland was the right age, but I mean,
Chase Stokes,
I have my reservations about Tom Holland. Let's just keep it at that.
Chase Stokes, he's in a show called Outer Banks on Netflix. Great show.
We'll put up
But
like
the
a
problem
picture
with it
on screen somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. So Chase Stokes is 29 years old or 30 years old. One of the two. I'm certain of that. He's playing a kid my age. And that's not how it should go. That is not how it should go. And it makes me feel upset when I see these kinds of things because it always never lines up. And this lined up. And, I feel like
you didn't cast a 30-year-old as Spider-Man. Thank you.
Yeah, you didn't cast a 30-year-old, and you shouldn't, and nobody, if this ever gets to like the Marvel people, stop it, please. Like,
please, yeah, like cast age people, cast age. I don't want to say age appropriate because that doesn't mean what I'm trying to make it mean.
Age accurate.
Age accurate, yeah. Age accurate people. That's what films need, especially about superheroes. Like you can't take Spider-Man.
Chase Stokes is 11 years older than us and is playing a kid our age.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, weird, right? Weird.
Well, I mean, yeah, then we're going back to High School Musical, right? We don't even want
to... Zac Efron.
Yeah, Zac Efron. He's like, what, 67 now? No. But yeah. Going back to Tangled Hero.
Yes,
first
sorry.
Look, not
my angry rant consumed me.
You did cast age-appropriate people. They did it well. They did it well here. And you guys did a lot of things well. Because I saw on Hourglass that he apologized for a lot of the things in this fan film. Like, he said he apologized for... It was the acting, the editing, and the sound. I don't think you should have to apologize, man. I think... Like, if people don't enjoy what you're putting out, forget about them.
If they don't want to watch the film, they can...
Don't say it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. Like, I think that if people are nitpicking about what you're putting out, you don't... Okay, I heard a good quote the other day. I've been, like, preaching this recently. I heard a quote, and it was, don't take criticism from people you wouldn't go to for advice. And that I've been really living by for the past couple of months, and I think that applies here. I think you should be proud of this, man. Like, just having done it alone is such a big achievement and such a, like, something to be celebrated,
And the truth is, even if you improve everything that you apologized for, you will still have flaws because nothing is perfect. No matter which way you look at it, there will be plot holes, there will be things that people are going to pick, and you just have to learn how to say, yeah, who cares?
Who cares? Yeah. We really enjoyed this. Like, this isn't like, I
enjoyed this.
Like, I genuinely enjoyed this. This made me feel like I was watching a Spider-Man film. And that's not something a lot of things can accomplish, And
it's just, it's you're talented. Everyone who's part of this.
Definitely.
Very talented.
And we want to talk with you. We want to talk to you guys.
Please.
This is views, reviews, and interviews. Yeah.
We'll do our part 2. Anyways, this was our very long episode for a 15-minute.
Yeah, but I think it was worth it, man. I mean, like that was good. I enjoyed it, and I'm excited, man.
I'm so
the
excited.
full film.
to A, possibly question mark, speak with you guys, and
Probably.
one of these days
Question mark.
see the full thing. I
Yeah.
can't wait. I know Ian can't wait. And now we leave it up to you, YouTube, in the comments below. If you have any fan films you want us to watch,
Yeah.
please just put them there.
Yeah. DM us on Instagram at
Yeah,
Downside
please, at Downside
Studios.
Studios. We've got Twitter.
Yeah.
We've got.
That's it.
That's it. Those are our only two
Wait,
social
do we have a
medias.
Facebook?
We should get one.
Yeah, no, like seriously, like leave a comment. I mean, I know. Okay, I'm gonna go off and do a little rant, but it's like it's meaningful.
for it.
Trust me.
Go for it. Just pour your heart out, Ian.
I know that sometimes it's like scary to put yourself out there and promote yourself and be like, hey, I've got a fan film. Do you wanna do a review? I'd be down to do that.
Oh, we should do
Don't be
out of
afraid.
10, by the way, with this.
Out of 10.
Like pick out of 10.
We should start using the downside-o-meter.
Yeah. Out of
The downside-o-meter.
out of 10, I believe you guys have a solid 8.
That's what I was
think
gonna say.
that
I
that
might even
is
bump that up to an 8.5.
8.5. Yeah, you guys
8.5.
did very well. There's things you
Definitely.
can improve for
Definitely.
sure.
But there are always gonna be, you
But
know,
I was gonna say, no matter which way you look at it, there are always gonna be.
a solid 8.5.
So yeah, I think just experimenting with practical effects a little bit more than the animated layers. I don't know if you would you call it CGI, whatever.
I think, well, those were like transparencies. Those were PNGs. So
Right.
I guess you would call that CG, question mark. Yeah.
So
definitely.
whatever that is,
But also
I think,
practical effects. Make use of practical effects. And like there are easy ways to do the things that you need, you know. There are very simple ways and very cheap ways
like
that you don't have
I've
to spend a lot of money.
heard, and like don't quote me on this unless you've tried it, but I've heard putting a magnet on a string and like a really strong magnet on a string and releasing it near a metallic surface will give you an effect like a web slinger.
Yeah.
That is, and that will look really good and
Yeah.
will not cost money.
That's true.
You could
Well,
like,
there's
I have
always
this
string.
really
Always white string.
strong on my fridge that like I can't get it. So like, if you got a really strong fridge magnet, like I would recommend that.
Yeah. Fridge magnets and hot glue. That's our recommendations to you. That rhymed. That was good. But yeah, overall, definitely a solid 8.5 out of 10. I agree. And I mean, again, I'm gonna like promote, hey, if you have a fan film, we would love to review it. Like we have so much time. Maybe not Brendan, but I have a lot of time.
No, I make time for this. I was gonna say, while I'm working and doing like acting and comedy and everything, I get bored of that really easily now.
Yeah, because it's
I get
so
bored
much
of
fun.
being funny.
It's so much fun to like meet these filmmakers and like talk about their whole experience. And
We had so much fun with Tommy Krasick
Toronto,
and
yeah.
the whole Toronto team.
Yeah.
That I can't wait to just keep doing this and keep.
And meet
At the
new
same time,
communities.
also like
yeah,
we are relatively new to it. Like we're
relatively.
not new at all.
In the span,
but
in the span of fan film history, we are new.
yes,
Yeah.
but that's really the thing is I feel like everybody in this community is very like let's work together, let's be friends, let's.
Right. But nothing
And
ever
I'm
happens.
like that in real life, so let's do it. Let's put it on our show.
Let's be friends.
Let's be
That's
friends.
really creepy with the Godfather lighting, but let's be friends.
Let's be friends, mother.
Let's be friends. Wow, that was good. That was really good.
Very good.
And
Okay.
last thing. Comment about your fan film.
Hit the bell. Hit the everything.
Hit everything. Just like deck it. You know, like
you just
crash it.
Like
Do a sweep around the
Sweep of
screen
the
right now.
keyboard.
Tell us about your fan film and say, hey, I've got a fan film. Go here, watch it, and maybe
And we will.
review it.
Like
and we
nine
will.
Chances
We
are
will.
we
That is
We'll
100% Downside Studios guarantee. Yeah. Guarantee. Yeah. So we'll be back. We'll be back. With hopefully with Cameron McNabb.
McNabb?
McNabb. Cameron McNabb and his amazing cast and crew, and like, good job, guys. Great job. I really loved that. That was awesome. And we both can't wait for the full film, and we both cannot wait to talk to you guys if you guys are around.
If you guys want to, like, I don't know if you're gonna like watch this and be like, I want to kill
It
that.
does look
Brendan
like the
kid.
lasers going into your head. It's a little scary.
I know.
Because it
You know,
stops on the other side of your head.
I
you know?
do this one in English class all the time, and I
Laser coming out of your
get
head.
questions all the time about it. And then I decided to put it on when I was in sketch comedy class, and that's a class I take with all adults. I'm the only kid, and everybody was like, "Why do you have a background?" I was like,
No, I get a lot of Baby Yoda comments, and Grogu for the Star Wars fans out there. But yeah, I'm proud. I'll wear this. I'll wear this and be proud. But
okay, we should stop recording.
we should
because
stop.
We already did the like, subscribe speech.
Yes, we did the like, subscribe speech. Also, we don't just do Marvel and DC, man. Like we're branching out. If
Give
you've
us
got like
Indiana Jones,
yeah, if you like seriously,
Ghostbusters,
you got
Danny
Star Wars,
Phantom.
Ghostbusters, Danny Phantom, Indiana Jones,
SpongeBob.
James Bond, some of the stuff we've seen over the years, And
Actually, some of my favorite fan films are SpongeBob fan films. No
Really?
lie.
those
Yes.
exist?
J. Chase Films, SpongeBob in Real Life. It is the best fan film series that I've watched.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
And also the voice actors in it are fantastic.
Oh god.
Guys, if you haven't seen that, please Google it. Like,
I don't want to
it
think
will
about
be
that,
Great.
but we might leave a link. Who knows? There's a 50-50 chance.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now,
Adios.
I'm going to stop these recordings, and I'm just going to say, hey, cue the exit music.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Exit music. We're two weird kids from Brooklyn.
And done. Goodbye, YouTube, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.